It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. The action is only moments away on Monday Night Prime Time.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. With Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. What a great opening week to the NFL season it has been so far. And Brock, tonight's contest officially closing out week 1. You know these teams are happy to have the big spotlight to begin their seasons.
Yeah, a bit of added energy and juice in the building. Added challenge at the same time, too, Kate. They are amped up. Okay, they've watched everybody else get a chance to play, and now all eyes are on them. Brings some added pressure, no question. And we get to see which team can rise to the occasion.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive...
It's intercepted on the first play of the game! And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On the move, headed right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Short pass brought in. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. To throw it on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throw on third down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Connects on the crosser. And he will take this in. Touchdown! These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on a football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Washington now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Patrick with the catch. Keeps himself upright. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
This throw is caught. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys push their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Another drive coming up for this offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down. Looking for a throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got 2nd and 5. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And they're going to have a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Back now, pressure on its way. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down throw by Jones. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Gets this one to Patrick. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Jones. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This offense ready to get going again now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up. Jones now to throw. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Again, Jones to the air. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Back out runs their offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. They'll throw it. Complete out to the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch made over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's only able to manage 1 yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Third and a lone yard coming up. Setting up a throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Now this offense getting set to work here. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, following the turnover. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Second and 6 coming up here.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Their offense ready to take the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. It is Cup left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Here's second and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They are throwing it again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Throwing it again here. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, ball at the 36. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off, so we're to the end of our first half. We've hit halftime in our first Monday night contest of the season, as we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half,
halfway
and I expect to see more of the same after the break.
We get started in the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Down to the 10. Dodges the tackle and he's in. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Finds his man Gray. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. The give now out of the shotgun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He'll throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll throw it again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Gray. Does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The home teams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. It's a hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. They go play fake with Jones. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Jones. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives them the first. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play fake, Jones. Throwing the out route complete. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down throw by Jones. They did it! He made the interception! And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The offense headed back to the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing out to the left, cut! And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense making its way back out now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Jones on 1st down. Patrick with the catch. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. This one taken in by Baker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected. from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. This is complete to Patrick. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time and get it.
He does it. Touchdown! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense getting all set for this series. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks, he watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, well, you could become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To throw it on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hauled in by Gray. And he's only able to manage 1 yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys losing by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To throw. This throw is cut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. They'll run for this. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Got his target, it's Baker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here he is to throw. Forced out. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Here comes their offense out again. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Give now to the running back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Their offense running back out now. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. First throw of overtime now. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a give running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, boy, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down throw by Jones. Completes this one to Baker. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Jones. Setting up the screen. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
He did his job, Kate. Field goal gives him the lead. Now all eyes turn to his defense to see if they can finish this win out.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my way.